I'm blurry or not. It looks like Mike's blurry, but I bet you can still see the movements. All right, we are going to start on the floor today. So go ahead and have a seat. Let me open up my cheat sheet. Extend your legs long. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to focus a lot on the articulation of our spine at the beginning. Sit up nice and tall. Lift your pelvic floor off the mat. Well, think about it. Hug the ribs in together. Slide your shoulders down your back. Long neck. Then tuck your pelvis under and roll down really slow. Remember, you can support yourself if you need to with a band or with your hand under your thighs. Nice and slow. Bring your arms over your head, keeping your ribs stuck and hugged together. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, tuck your chin in, pull your belly button in, and roll all the way up. Push your belly button back. Then use your abs to stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall as you bring your arms up by your ears. Bring your elbows down to your sides so you're making a W with your elbows. They're slightly behind you and slightly lower than shoulder level. Then bring it straight back up to the ceiling. Lower your arms to shoulder height as you roll down one vertebrae at a time. So we're just getting a lot of articulation in our back. Inhale, arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, looking towards your toes. Pull your belly button in, warming up our core, pushing your belly button back. As you stack yourself up, stack your hands up to your ears. Extend the chest just a little bit, mid back to upper back, not lower back. Elbows come to a W, reach straight back up, and tuck the pelvis under to roll back down. Nice and slow, arms come over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, leaving your belly button back there. Reach your fingers and your toes in the opposite direction as your belly button. Stack yourself up with your arms coming up by your ears. Chest lifts. You can extend your neck a little bit into the W arms. Reach your arms back up. Let's do two more like that. Slowly focusing on the articulation of your spine. So just one vertebrae comes off at a time. Compress and push back. Stack yourself up. Extend the chest, lift the neck a little bit, just if it feels good for you. Just a gentle cervical extension and roll down. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Deep exhale, really pushing your exhale out like you're pushing out through a straw. Stack yourself up into the W. Good. Changing it up a little bit. Roll down. Slow. Arms come over your head. Make sure you keep that connection still. Arms come up. Exhale, peel yourself off just like you just did. Keep your arms shoulder height as you stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Once you're stacked up, you're going to rotate towards one side. Place your fingers on the mat so you can try to lift your spine a little bit higher and then bring it back to front and other side. One hand comes behind you, other hand on the side of the mat. Lift your chest higher and bring it back. And then roll down. So you're using your fingertips on the mat. It's light on your fingertips, but by using your fingertips, you should be able to try to extend your spine a little bit higher and a little bit deeper. Stack up tall, starting the other direction first. Fingertips on the ground and extend. And then bring it back to front. Fingertips on the ground and extend. We're getting a good spine twist. You can look over your shoulder to go all the way up your spine and roll down. Two more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Pull your belly button back. Stack it up. Starting to the first side. Rotate. Use the bless you. Use the fingertips and lift up. And bring it back to the front. And other side. Gentle lift and twist. Bring it back to the front. We have one more. And then we're done with the roll-ups. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, hug the ribs in nice and tight. Push your belly button back. Stack yourself up and rotate. Mid back to upper back. Lift and switch. Chest is lifted, looking over your shoulder. Bring it back to center and slowly roll all the way down. Nice and slow. Good. Roll yourself onto one side, all the way onto your side. We're going to start with side leg, and we're going to start with the classic side leg. So your body's in one straight line, hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. Bring that top leg up, only hip distance height, so you're not up here, just hip distance height, and it's really, really tight. Your tush is squeezing, your leg is squeezing. Flex your foot and bring it straight back down. Feel like your legs are stuck together right now, and you have to peel that top leg up. flex your foot, and then bring it straight back down. You can do this and have it not really be engaged a ton. You can let go of your core, not think much of it, or you can think about it and engage it. Squeeze it super tight. Use your abs to exhale and bring it back down. Top leg comes up, bottom leg joins it, and then lengthen them down together. So your upper body is staying out of it. It's an inhale, inhale, exhale, bring it down. Hips stay stacked up. This is typically the one that I see people tend to roll back onto their bums a little bit. Let's stay with them stacked straight up on top of each other. If that bothers your hip bone, grab another mat or another towel. Up, one more, up, up. Glue your legs together. Bring them both up together and both down together. Start with the compression of your core. Compress your core and then lift. So when I teach in person, this is one of my favorite ones because you can see people that are compressing their core. So compress and then lift. You can actually see their shirts move in before they lift up and then bring it back down. So compress and lift, you'll get a lot more out of it, and bring it back down. 3, 2, good. Where's that pelvic floor? Lift it up before you come up. Every time hand comes on top of your thigh, add the upper body and lower body comes up and straight back down. Again, you're in between 2 sheets of glass, so you're just squeezing the side of your waist, but first you compress, then lift. Nice. Slide your arm down your body. 3 more. 3. Good. 2. It's really awesome outside right now. Hold this one up, hold it up, and quick little scissors of the legs. Try to get your upper body up a little bit higher. So it's foggy, but only really low, and it's moving, so it's really cool. It looks like someone has a smoke machine outside. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lengthen it all the way back down. Bend your knees so they're slightly in front of you, not quite 90 degrees. Keep your toes together and open that top knee up towards the sky, and then bring it back down. So you're just doing basic clamshells, not rocking into your hips, so you're not opening up your hips towards the ceiling, and bring it back down. Your hips still stay stacked, and you're just lifting straight up and straight back down. Lift. Good. Just working these little rotators in your hips. Excellent job. Keep it nice and engaged in the core, even though it doesn't take a lot of core work. 4, 3, good job. 2, oh, hold this next one open, hold it open, lift the toes away from each other, and you're going to tap your knees together and tap your toes together. Big, exaggerated movements. Good. Tap knees, tap toes, tap knees, tap toes. Make a big arc. You're sweeping it around. Excellent job. Compress the core, pull your belly button in, upper body staying quiet. Let's go for 8. Good. 7, 6, nice and quick. 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, one more. Excellent, and bend it in. Extend your legs just a little bit, not all the way. Reach your arms, well, I mean the legs can go straight, but you're not going in a straight line. Does that make sense? You're still on a little bit of a V. Extend your arm over your head. We're going to do this slow V up. Remember, an option is just to not come up all the way. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, start up, curling up. You can stay here now if you want, or come all the way up into the crooked V or the bending of the knees. Open yourself back up to the front, either position, and then lengthen it all the way back down. Inhale, arm towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll up slow. Inhale, open. This is the fun part of it, that it's slow, and lengthen it back down. I'll show you a modification. Inhale, come up. Exhale, all the way up or stay. Inhale, arm comes up towards the ceiling, and exhale, lengthen it back down. So you have some options. Inhale, exhale, up or stay. Inhale, open. Exhale, lengthen it back down. 3 more. Inhale, exhale, pull your belly button in and lift. Super. Inhale. When you lift up, if you're coming all the way up, 2 more, I want your chest to be lifted. Chest is lifted right here, so you're not rounding into it. Lift the chest and open it up. Then open it back up to the front and lengthen it back down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, compress and lift. Excellent. Inhale, open, and exhale all the way back down. Bend your knees and gently push yourself up onto your elbow. So your elbow is down. Strong, most important thing right here, strong, strong, strong shoulder girdle. Bring your legs more into a straight line and bring yourself up into your side plank. So just adjust it so that your elbows directly underneath your shoulder, you're onto your knees. Knees to the top of your head is a pretty straight line. You have a little fire underneath the side of your waist. Pull your belly button in, shoulders are down your back. You can do what you want with your top arm, whichever feels good. Sometimes the forehead. Stay here or come all the way out into the full side plank. Top leg is in front or your legs are stacked on top of each other. Hug it in really tight. Make sure you're breathing. Squeeze your tush together. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You're choosing your position. Strong, strong, strong shoulder girdle. Good. We've got 4. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, hold. Now you're just going to drop your hips down and lift your hips up. Drop your hips down, lift your hips up. Keep it out of your shoulders. Down, lift, drop, lift. See the modification? And lift. Here we go. We've got 5. You can do it slow. 4, no resting at the bottom. 3, lift, 2, up, hold it up, hold, 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 hold. Keep breathing. Bring the upper body around to the front. Lift it back up to the ceiling. Around to the front. And back up. 4 left. 4. And lift. 3 more. 3. Good. Strong shoulder. 2. This is it. All we have left is a hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bend your knees. Push yourself all the way up, holding onto your ankles. And stretch to the other side. Fantastic job on those. And then bring it up. Let's switch sides. All the way to the other side. Lengthen your body in one straight line. Hips are stacked straight up on top of each other. You super glued your legs together as tight as you can. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your bum. Peel that leg off. Flex the foot and bring it straight back down. Peel the top leg off, only hip distance height. Flex and bring it back down. When you come down, try not to rest. Flex, no resting. Good. Up, flex, and bring it back down. Reach. Up. 2. Good. 1 more. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. Bottom leg joins it and lengthen it back down. Top leg comes up and stays. Bottom leg joins the top leg and bring it back down. Up, up, squeeze your inner thighs to bring it back down. Up, up, squeeze and bring it back down. Good. This other side is already warmed up from doing that side plank, isn't it? Excellent job. 2. Good job, some of you. Okay. Last one. Glue your legs together, glue them together and lift up. And bring it back down. Pull your belly button in and lift. And bring it down. Compress and lift. And bring it back down. Reach, squeeze your inner thighs. So you just forget about your glutes. Engage your glutes. 1 more. Add the upper body. Arm comes up and slide your arm down and bring it back down. You're in between those 2 sheets of glass, not rolling forward or not rolling back. Compress first and lift. You got it. Reach. Good. 4, 3, 2 more. Hold this one up, hold it up, and quick little scissors. Quick, quick, quick little scissors of the legs. Everything is squeezed as tight as you can so they're not moving very far. It's just really quick. We've got 4, 3, 2, hold it steady and lengthen it all the way back down. Bend your knees, not quite 90, but close. Toes stay stuck together. Go straight into clam. Oh, why does it feel like I already did this side? Lift. The second side is always the funnest, quote unquote. Reach. Good job. No rocking back. No letting go of that core. You know it's easy to let go in the beginnings of the clam. Good. Let's go 4, 5, 3, 2, hold it open, let go of the toes, and tap knee, tap toe. Big, big sweeping movements. Good, tap. You should have to use your core to keep your upper body still and out of it. Tap. Excellent. You got it. Good. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring it down. Straightening your legs, not quite in a straight line, but on a little bit of a teeny bit of a V. Arm comes over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, coming up into your slow crooked V. Inhale, open it back up to the front, trying not to lower too much, and then exhale, lengthen it back down. Inhale, exhale, deep exhale up. Inhale, open it back up. I'll show the modification again. Inhale, as high as you can go. Exhale, stay. Inhale, arm comes up, and exhale, lengthen it back down. Do what feels good for you. Exhale, remember you can bend your knees and hold on to the backs of your legs too. Open it back up to the front, and lengthen it back down. We've got 4. I don't mean to brag, but I feel like I've been a pretty good counter lately. And bring it back down. 3, ribs to hips. Exhale, up. Now you guys are gonna pay attention to that though, and you'll figure out that I'm not. But I feel like it's been pretty good. 2, exhale, up. Inhale, open, 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 open. And exhale, last time. Ribs to hips, and lengthen it up. Open it back up to the front, and lengthen it all the way back down. Bend your knees, pushing yourself up onto your elbow. Double check that really strong shoulder girdle. Most important thing right here, super strong shoulder. Hug the ribs in nice and tight and come up onto your knees. Squeeze your inner thighs together and double check that strong shoulder. Neck is in a nice neutral position. There's a little fire underneath your waist. Hold it here or come into the full side plank. And let's hold. Make sure you're breathing. What should we talk about while we just sit here? Hold in this joyous position. The Packers. So there's this team called the Packers. Yeah. Arm comes up, hold it here, lower, and lift. I don't watch football, but this one behind me does, so I know nothing about it except
they won.
They won. There's a team. They're green and orange. They put cheese on their head.
They're not orange, I don't think.
Green and yellow. Oh my goodness. Kind of
gold.
Green and yellow.
Green
gold?
They say.
What are they? Green and gold?
That's
oh,
what they say.
3.
Orange during hunting season.
Orange during hunting season. 2. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. You gotta keep breathing. Go under, and lift, and under, and lift. 4 more. 4. Good. 3. You've got it. 2. 1 more. Hold it up. I know, it is a problem that I'm from Wisconsin. I don't watch the Packers, bend it down, and I don't eat bratwurst. Hand onto your ankle and reach. Problems. I buy bratwurst, does that count? I cook it for the rest of my family. And bring it down. Sitting up nice and tall, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down onto the ground. Couple options for this one. Float your legs up into the tabletop position. Knees are together. Hands can be underneath your tush, so you're adding a little bit of support off to the side, or your upper body stays curled up. Start alternating and just tapping your heel down. A modification is to tap your toe. It makes it a little bit easier than tapping your heel. Hug the ribs in tight, just a teeny bit, not much. But otherwise, I want you to flex your feet. Excellent. Now let's focus real quick on these basic ones and keeping our legs the same bent, so you're not straightening them any different. They're just the same bent. And I want no movement in your whole spine. So wherever your abs are, that's where you're keeping your back. If your lower back starts coming up when you lower a leg, modify. Shorten the distance, tap your toe, add some support with your hands. I don't want your lower back coming up because then you just took off the core part. So do what feels good for you with perfect form. 2. Good. 1 more each side. Hold both legs together and slowly tap your heels down, slowly tap your knees up. So your knees are like in braces. They're not moving at all. Like there's no change in the angle of your knee joints. Up, pull your belly button in. If you're curled up, Take a second and exhale, curl up a little bit higher, keeping your neck out of it. Good. Pull the belly button in. Where's your lower back doing? Not lifting right here, right? 2 more. 2. I made up a whole bunch of things, but I can't remember what's next. Oh, yes. Okay, tap it down just like we just did. Then bring it up, and you're going to extend away from you. Slow. That's the fun part. Tap. Up and extend. Remember, your option is to go more towards the ceiling. If you find your lower back starting to move, reach up towards the ceiling and bend. Hug the ribs in tight. Extend, reach, 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 and bend. There's a lot of movement right here from 90 to straight, so it should take us a little while. Down, hug it in, and reach. 3 more. Down, hug, reach. 2. I want you to feel this in your abs. You're strengthening it in a lengthened position. Last one. Keep your legs straight. Point your toes and lift them straight up. Flex the feet and slowly lower. Only as far as you can go without your lower back kicking in. Lift it up. Flex the feet and lower. Pull it in. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Look at your ankle bones. Try to get your ankle bones to line up so one leg's not longer than the other. And reach. You're strengthening everything in a balanced position. 2 more. 2. Pull the belly button in. And reach. 1 more. I'm getting warm. Hold it up. Once you're up, bring your upper body down if your upper body is up, and you're going to stamp the ceiling. So you're using a hip lift, hugs it up. It doesn't matter if it doesn't come up very far. That's just fine. Use your abs. Exhale, deep exhale to try to lift your hips up. I'm fine if you want to use momentum on this to get yourself up, but then try to peel it down. So stamp it up, try to peel it down. If you want to use your hands a little bit, you can. If you want to cross your ankles and take the legs out of it more, go for it. We're just trying to get our tush off a little bit. Lift. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Let's add on. So keep your legs neutral. Slowly bring them down. Slowly bring them back up. At the top, lift up and peel yourself down. I don't care if the coming up from here is fast, but unpeel slow. You get up there, you get stuck, and you're unpeeling slow. Down. Hug the ribs in tight. Up. Stuck. Unpeel. Let's slow that unpeel down to the last 2. Up. Slow, 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 slow. And down. Lift up. Unpeel slow, slow, slow. And down. And bring it up. Bend your knees into tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head if they weren't there already. Exhale. Curl yourself up. And let's go straight into regular bicycles. Regular bicycles. Reaching your armpit towards the opposite knee. Armpit. The elbows are just hanging out. Reach. Straighten your leg as long as you can. It should feel good to add some rotation in that. Lengthen your leg. Same thing with the lower back. Reach. Good. Keep going. Exhale on the way up. You can do it. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. You do what feels good as long as you're breathing, not holding your breath on this. Good job. Excellent. 3. Keep it strong. 2. Come up and over. Hold this next one. Hold it. Then you're going to flex your foot and lower that leg down and bring it up. Bend and switch and hold. Flex the foot and lower and down. Switch and hold. You can keep your leg bent and tap your toe. Switch and hold. Tap the toe. Switch and hold. So good for you. Good. And reach. Challenge yourself. See if you can come up and rotate right at your waist. Your legs stay straight. You're rotating your waist, not just your neck. Rotate your waist. Reach. Excellent. How about 2 more each side? 2. Good. 1 more each side. I miss having music during this class. Regular bicycles, just regular. Switch. I hope you all put on some music. Hey, we got a cheater over here. Reach. 2 more. I cheated too. I took my sweatshirt off. 1 more each side. Bend both knees and curl up nice and tight. And relax it down. All right, what do you say we give that a little bit of a break? Lengthen your legs, bring your arms over your head. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, upper body and lower body comes up into your teaser or your boat. Chest is lifted. And bring it down. Through a teaser in there. All the way onto all fours. If all fours bothers your wrists, you can do this on the ground and just modify like swimming. or you can grab like a chair or an ottoman and rest your forearms on that. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Turn your elbows, the armpits of your elbows forward, sliding your shoulders down your back. Really strong shoulder girdle. So you're lifting between your shoulder blades right here. Spine is neutral. You have a bowl of soup sitting in your back. Reach your right arm and your left leg away from you and bring it down. Compress and reach, trying to keep your spine in that neutral position. So you're not reaching and arching your back up. It's one straight line. Compress and reach. So while we are not curling our core, we are still working the front of our core because we're pulling our belly button in towards our spine. Reach. Take a couple and focus on your shoulder girdle right here. It's really strong shoulders. Good. Let's do one more each side. You're stretching as far away as you can. Length. All about length. Take this next one out and hold. Reach it out. Hold. Hug it in nice and tight and tap it straight down to the floor. Straight back up. Straight back down. Straight back up. What's your stabilizing shoulder doing? Good. Down. Pull it in and reach. 4. Stretch. 3. Excellent. 2. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. And then let's switch sides. Reach it long. Hold. Stabilize that supporting shoulder and drop straight down and straight up. Only as high to the neutral position. Squeezing your bum, squeezing the back of your leg. 4 more. 4. Reach. Tuck the chin down so you're not looking straight out. And hold this next one out. Hold. Bring it back down. Switch sides. Hold it out. Reach it nice and long. Tap it straight down. Hold it up. Now bring your knee and your elbow off to the side like a 90-degree angle. Slowly bring it straight back up. And let's switch sides. Extend it long. Tap it straight down. Lift 90 degrees. I want this sequence to be slow. Reach it long and bring it down. Extend. Hug it in tight. Tap. Lift 90 degrees. Extend and bring it down. Reach and tap. Lift 90. Control. Your spine stays neutral. It's just that arm and leg going out. Let's do one more each side. Reach and tap. Lift 90. It's good. Reach and bring it back down. Last time. Up, tap. Lift 90 degrees, slow. Extend it long and bring it back. Stay here and round into cat-cow or sit back into shell. Rounding over that volleyball, separating all your vertebrae. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Rotate your wrists for a second in each direction. Good. All right. This was a special request. I won't say by who.
Oh, I'm curious.
Let's stand all the way up. Start at one end of your mat. Did you think we were skipping push-ups today because we didn't start with them?
I did request this.
He did request it. Inhale, lengthen up towards the ceiling. Right here, see if you can get a lot of space between your vertebrae. You're lengthening that space between your vertebrae. Pull your belly button in tight and dive down over your belly button. And we're going to combine traveling push-ups with the Pilates push-ups. Walk your hands out into your push-up. Remember, you can go to the wall anytime you want. One straight line, toes to the top of your head or knees to the top of your head. Inhale, come down. Exhale, come up. Walk your hands, just your hands to one side and a push-up. Inhale down, exhale up, back to center, push-up. Inhale down, exhale up, other side. Inhale down, exhale up, back to the center. Stay here in the center. Hold it up. If you're on your knees, curl the toes under. Walk your hands towards your feet. Small bend in your knees and use your abs to stack yourself up. You're building your blocks of your spine all the way up, all the way to perfect posture. Shoulders come down your back. Good. Inhale. We're going to start in the other direction this time. Exhale. Pull your belly button in. Dive down over that belly button. Small bend in your knees. Walk your hands out. One straight line. Push up in the center. Inhale down. Exhale up to the other side. Inhale down. Exhale up to the center. Inhale down. Good form. Exhale up. Other side. Inhale down. Exhale up. One more in the center. Inhale. Exhale, hold. Bring yourself back up into your plank if you're on your knees. Shoot your tailbone to the ceiling. Walk your hands back nice and strong. Small bend of the knees and stack yourself up. Okay, we're going to practice coming up and down with a really strong shoulder girdle. So when you come down, we're going to walk our hands out, but instead of doing the walking out with the dance in our hips, we're going to keep our whole core as strong as we can and try to walk out with the strong arms to our push-up. The push-up part's the same. Inhale, lengthen. Get that space in your vertebrae. Exhale, pull your belly button in. Walk your hands out onto the mat and try to keep a really strong shoulder girdle so you're not swaying back and forth in your hips. How'd that feel? Yeah. Inhale, come down. Exhale up, back to the first side. Inhale, come down. Exhale up. Try to stay lifted between your shoulder blades when you're doing your push-up. Lift between the shoulder blades. Off to the sides. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Uncurl the toes. Bring your legs up. Walk your hands back, trying not to sway in your hips. Strong shoulders. Small bend in your knees and stack yourself up. So I have a question for any fitness, physical therapy people out there. Inhale. How can I have been teaching fitness classes for over 25 years and I still can't do push-ups? Walk your hands out. Like literally, they are not getting easier. If I do them from my toes, I lose form between my shoulder blades. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. I hardly can move them at all from my toes. Other side. Inhale down. Exhale. Even on my knees, I think I cave in between your shoulder blades. So when I first started teaching, we were teaching push-ups where your arms are out to 90 degrees, and I could do them better. Hold it center. Curl the toes under. Walk your hands out. Try to stay still and strong. Small bend. Stack yourself up. So we used to do them, 90 degrees, 90. That puts a lot of strain on your shoulder joints. So we no longer do that. Your elbows are back more at a 45-degree angle. You can't do it. I do it multiple times a week. So why is it not easier? Somebody answer me that. Let's have a seat. All right. Enough of the serious. We are going to, I'm going to face this way because this way. I can't tell which area I can see better. Okay. We're going to go into seal. It is a for real Pilates exercise. I did not make it up. It is in the books. Feet together, knees apart. Take your hands and put them in between your legs to the outsides of your ankles. Then you're going to round your spine like we do with rolling like a ball. And you can go to rolling like a ball if you're like, I am not doing seal, Kate. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but it's fun. Hold on to your ankles. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, roll up and bounce, just like rolling up like a ball. Now we're going to add a clap. Seriously, one clap with your feet. Roll back, one clap. Roll up, two claps. 1, 2. Roll back, 2 claps. 1, 2. Roll up, 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Hold it up and pause. Good. Let's go back, no claps. Inhale. Exhale, roll it up. 1 clap. Roll back, 1 clap. Roll up, 2 claps. 1, 2. Roll back. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale up, 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. It makes you balance. It makes you pause at the back. It makes you pause at the top. No claps. Last time through. Inhale. Exhale, roll up. The next one's a good challenge. 1 clap and a good stretch. 1 clap. Roll up. 2 claps. 1, 2. How's it feeling? Not onto your neck, right? You're still on your upper back. Your neck stays nice and loose. 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Roll back. 1, 2, 3. Roll up. Hold. Pause. And relax it down. Soles of the feet together and just drop your knees open. Keep your groin a little bit of a stretch. We're going to really loosen up our hamstrings right now. Code word, lots of scissors. Sitting up nice and tall and roll down. Slow, 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 slow. Good. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Float your legs up into that tabletop. Adjust your pelvis so you're in that imprint position. You have a really strong core. Reach your legs as straight up to the ceiling as you can. We're going to do a whole scissor series. Arms come down by your sides. Inhale. As you exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pockets and curl yourself up, looking through your legs. Reach up one leg as you extend the opposite leg down, so you're stretching that whole back of your leg. Flex your feet. Feel the stretch go a little deeper. Point your toes and switch. Hold bit here. What I want you to think about is using your abs to keep yourself up. It's easy to let your arms do the work on this. Regular scissors, so just scissoring your legs. Good. Pull your belly button in, keeping them as straight as you can. You are not speeding this up to get it over with. Reach. Maybe I just won't even count. Maybe it will be a time thing. Reach. 2 more. 2. Good job. Keep the legs going. You've got it. Now keep the legs going, but bring your hands behind your eye. Don't let the lower body lower once your hands come back there. Slow it down. Stretch. Stretch your leg. Bring it a little bit closer to your body. Closer to your body. 3. Good. 2. Excellent. 1 more each side. Try not to let your upper body lower and bring your arms into streamline. Arms go straight over your head, or one arm goes up and you just hold onto your elbow with the other arm. You're cradling your head. Try not to lower too much. 2 more. 2. Going back, we're changing our legs up a little bit. Hands come behind your head. Add a pulse. Up and closer. Up and closer. We're just going back down the pyramid. Closer. Up. Closer. Pull your belly button in. Lift up higher. Good. Almost there. You can do it. 1 more each side. Up. Closer. Up. Back to original. Up. Closer. Up. Get your upper body up higher. Reach. Closer. Good. Stretch the back of the leg. You should feel nice and loose after this, but your abs should want to break. 2. 1 more. Back to just regular scissors of the legs. After this one, after this. Regular scissors, but change your arms to a windmill. So reach across your body. Switch and reach across your body. Reach. If you want more of a challenge, turn that back of your hand to the outside of your leg so you're not holding on. This is all we've got. Excellent. Let's do 1 more each side. 1. And bend your knees in. Curl up nice and tight. The legs stay tabletop. Add the upper body. Curl up. Just the ab prep for the beginning. Neck is staying out of it. Shorten the distance between your ribs and your hips and the distance between your ribs. For 3. We're there. 2. Hold it up, and bring it down. Nice work on those scissors. See what I mean? The hamstrings are good, right? Line your heels up right in line with your sit bones, knees pointing straight to the ceiling, arms come down by your sides. Keep your knees and your feet stable. You have a little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. Spill all that tea into your belly button and peel yourself off into the bridge. Stay up here in the bridge, hugging your ribs in together, nice and tight. Squeeze your tush as tight as you can, and then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's keep going with this all the way through to that neutral pelvis. Don't shortchange yourself. Inhale, exhale, spill it all, and peel yourself up. Pushing up through your heels, wiggle your toes. A lot of that weight's on your heels. And then roll back down 1 vertebrae at a time. So, if you struggle with the roll up, or like teaser, or rolling like a ball is a bit of a chunk for you, or when we started doing those reverse crunches, if it's hard for you to get your hips off, this bridge work is fantastic for that. It gets more mobility in between your vertebrae, which will help you have a more rounded spine for those ones to help you get up and down. Also, if you focus on your core on this one, you're strengthening your core to give yourself some more ability to come all the way up and all the way back down. So if we do reverse crunches and they don't work for you at all, come to do the bridge every time. And then roll back down. Just get some mobility in there. You're just using the same thing, but you're using your feet to give yourself a little bit more oomph to get yourself up. Up and slowly back down. Adding on to the original Pilates bridge work. Inhale, exhale, peel yourself off, just like you just did. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Float one leg up and reach it straight towards the ceiling. Try not to lower your hips at all. Flex the foot, lower just the leg. Point your toe and lift it up. 2 more like that. Flex and lower. Double check your supporting leg. Your knee is staying straight. It's not flaring out last time. Hold it up. Bend the knee. Place the toe down first and then articulate down to the heel. Other leg comes in. Reach it straight to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Try to really flex. Really reach through. And really point. Get some articulation in your ankle. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. Down to the heel, inhale, stay. And now exhale, roll down, slow. 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down, all the way through the neutral pelvis.
One more like that. Inhale, exhale, peel yourself off. We're going to start with the other leg. Once you're up, stay up. Bring the opposite leg in. Reach it straight to the ceiling. Double check your form. Flex the foot and lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Try to get your leg as straight as you can. Last time, flex and lower. Point and lift. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first to the heel. Other leg comes up. Hips are still upright. Bend. Reach it straight to the ceiling. Flex the foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Lift. One more. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place your toe down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, roll all the way down. One vertebrae at a time. Since we're doing so much old school Pilates, we're going to throw in the 100 to finish this off. This is it. This is all you've got before we stretch. So give it your all. 100 breaths. We should probably not do the original. That's kind of boring. So why don't we do inhale, lift your legs up. Exhale, lower your legs. So we'll do that. Inhale on the way up. Exhale, lower. If it's too much, inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. So we'll break up our breathing by that. If you want to do the original and just hold your legs straight, go for it. Arms come down by your side. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pockets and curl yourself up. Let's take our backs of our legs and lift ourselves a little bit higher. Once we let go, try to stay up. Let go. Let's straighten our legs. Start pulsing from the shoulders. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lift. 2, 4, 5, and exhale, lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 30. 2, 4, 5, and exhale. Upper body is staying up. Inhale, good. Hug the ribs in tight. Lower back's not lifting up. And 50. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can always put a hand behind your head. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 70. 2, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and inhale. 2, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 2 more. You've got it. 90. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last inhale. And exhale. Steady your arms, bend your knees, curl up nice and tight, and relax it down. Extend your legs, bring your arms over your head, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Let's let go and separate your ribs. Lift your lower back off the mat. Just stretch. Good. Hug the ribs in nice and tight. Notice how it changes the whole dynamic of your core. Hug the ribs in, bracing yourself for a punch. Lift the pelvic floor up. Inhale, reach your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, come up into boat or teaser. I know I said last one. We're not really doing it. We're just getting up pretty. And lower the legs down. Circle and butterfly the arms around. Stretch. Stack yourself up. Just sit in a position that's comfortable for you. Reaching up, lengthening up through the crown of your head. You can let go of your core. Sit up nice and tall. Bring one hand to the opposite side and the other hand's midline of your back. Sit up tall first and then gently look over that shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. You can let go of your core. Nice deep spine twist. And relax it back to front. Get that length again between your vertebrae and then switch sides. Looking over that shoulder. Bring it back to front. Bring the hand down to your side. Reach down through the hip, out through the fingers. Drawing a big rainbow. Try to open your chest out instead of rounding forward. Open it up and bring it up. Inhale, arm. Exhale, over. Reach down through those hips. And one more. Interlock your fingers and push your back out, rounding it out. Stack your spine up. Lift, elbows come down into a W, slightly behind you, chest is lifted. And then bring everything back to neutral, sitting up nice and tall. Think about your perfect posture. Let go of your core, breathe fully into your abs. Nice work today. Well, we will see you next Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hey, any of you that are normally Tuesday people and now we're on to Mondays, are your weeks always too long? We've done it for a couple weeks now. Every single week, I am a day off. Like for sure, last week Thursday was Friday, 100% Friday. I can't get, like Tuesdays, we were so long. I don't know, let me know if that's you too. Have a good rest of your week.